All right, let's get this snatch party started. So it's not super important that you can see the clock. You probably have one in the room that you're training. So the glare comes in at this time of the morning. You can't really see it very well. So we're gonna get started in 25 seconds. We're gonna start out with our first progression. One swing, one snatch, one switch. We'll get a minute break. It'll take us a minute to do it 10 times. We'll take a minute break and talk about the rest of the workout. There are 3 rounds in this workout. 3 rounds that are 10 minutes each. I'll tell you more about it as we go along in 5 seconds. One swing, one snatch, one switch, 10 times. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 minute here. Okay. So the tricky bit in this workout, there's 2 of them. We are gonna progressively get to those 15-second sets, but we're gonna go a little faster. So once we get down to 5 at a time, 15 seconds on, 15 seconds off, 5, 15 seconds on, 15 seconds off, we're gonna speed it up to 6. Take a break and then 6. So that's one of the tricky bits. I'll tell you the other tricky bit after our next set. It's the next progression, and that's single snatches. There are 16 of them. 1 snatch at a time. So snatch and switch, snatch and switch. 5 seconds we start, 16 single snatches. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, we're halfway, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. 1 minute. Okay, so the other tricky bit is we're going to do 3 1-minute long sets. Our next set is the next progression, 5 and 5, 5 and 5. We're going to break it down to 30 seconds, 30 on, 30 off. And then we're going to break it down to 15 seconds, which means the last set in this round, in every round, is a 15-second set. The first set in every round is a minute-long set. So here we are at the end of April, and this is the first time we're going to be doing a 15-second set before a minute-long set. We'll talk more about it as we go along. Here's another minute-long set, 5 at a time, twice. 5 in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're done for 1 minute. Okay, so here's our 30-second set. We're going to do 5 and 5 one time. So we are 6 minutes into this workout. So there are 3 rounds. We're just going to repeat everything that we're doing in this first round 2 more times, right? So we still have 30 seconds on the clock. Here's our next set. It's 30 seconds of work, 5 at a time. 30 seconds of rest will be 7 minutes into the workout. Then we're going to separate them into 15-second sets. You'll see. Okay, 5 and 5 one time. 5 and 5 one time. 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30-second break here. All right, so now we're going to break it down. We're going to do 5. Pick right or left, it doesn't matter. You're going to do 5 reps. You're going to put it down. You're going to do 5 on the other side. Then we're going to go to 6 in that same amount of time. In that same 15 seconds, we're going to do 6. And then 6 on the other side. All right. 5 reps. All right. Try to take up your 15 seconds for your 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're gonna have to snatch a little faster, right? So here's our next set of 5. Then we're gonna go to 6s, and then we're gonna go back down to 5 before that minute-long set. But right now, 5 on the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, here we are at 6. We have to snatch 6 reps in the same amount of time. It's just slightly faster. It's just slightly faster. It's not super fast, but you have 15 seconds to do 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1 more time, we're going to do 6, and then we're going to go back to 5 and 5 before we go back to that minute-long set. 6 reps on the other side. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so we're going to slow things down a little bit because after our last set in this round, we have 2 more sets. We've got to go back to that minute-long swing, snatch, and switch after only a 15-second break. 5 reps, slowing it back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, here's the tricky bit. We're going to do 5 snatches. We're going to get a 15-second recovery interval before we have to do a minute going back to our first progression. All right, 5 reps, 5, 4, 3, 2, done. For 15 seconds, swing, snatch, and switch. Swing, snatch, and switch 10 times. Round 2. Swing, snatch, and switch. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, we're not done yet. There we are. 1 minute. So that was just a little tricky. It wasn't horrible. But we've never done that before in our Gumroad snatch workouts. So I believe that is the first time we've gone from a 15-second set to a minute-long set. All right, but we get our recovery now. We have 30 seconds left. We're gonna go back to that second progression. So it's just a repeat of the first round. So if you are working with increasing your weight for your snatch workouts, then the first round with your lightest bell is perfect. And then for the second round, you'll grab a slightly heavier bell. I'm using the same weight for the whole workout because I've already done my swings, so I'm already warm. Okay, single snatches, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, halfway, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, we're not done. Now we are. 1 minute. Five at a time twice. 5 at a time twice. So we're doing 3 1-minute sets, 1 30-second set, and 6 15-second sets. That is what we're doing this morning. So here's our last minute-long set. It's 5 at a time. 5 at a time. So if you're snatching at a more advanced level where these minute-long rest intervals are too much rest for you, you can do a few extra swings. You can do more snatches. It's up to you. But if you're at that level, you should know how to adjust the workout. 5 at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. No, we're not done. Now we are. Okay, here's our 30-second set. We're going to do one set of 5 at a time. So in the first round we did 6 15-second sets, and 4 of them were 5 at a time. 2 of them were our 6s where we sped it up. In the second round, 4 of those sets will be 6s instead of 2 of those sets, but we'll worry about that when we get there. So that being said, let's do our 5 and 5 one time. It'll take us 30 seconds. We'll get a 30-second break when we're done. Then we're going to break it down into 15-second sets. So 5 at a time, switch halfway, right? 5 at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, almost done. Now we're done. All right, we got to get that last hip hinge in there, that last swing. Okay, so here we are. Our first set is going to be 6s. So right away, we're going to speed things up. We're going to go a little faster. We're going to do 4 sets of 6, right separate from left. And then we're going to end with 2 sets of 5 because I want to give you a little more rest before we start that last round, which starts with a minute-long set. But let's do 6. 6 snatches in 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 4 sets of 6. And then in the last round, we'll do all 6s in all 6 sets, but we'll worry about that when we get there. For now, let's worry about this set, which is 6 reps in 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. One more time on each side. Well, you know what? 1 extra rep really gets that heartbeat going. Same thing, 6 reps, 6 snatches in 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Last time we're doing 6. We're going to go back to 5 and 5 before we start our last round. Woohoo! 6 snatches in 15 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 5 reps with 1 hand snatches in 15 seconds. 2 sets of 5, right separate from left or left separate from right. Slowing it down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and done with 5 reps. Last 5, and then we start our last round, 30-minute workout today. I think it's going to total 270 snatches. I'm not sure. 1, one snatch, one switch. 10 times. It'll take us a minute. We'll get a minute break when we're done. Swing, snatch, switch. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. And we're done. For 1 minute. All right, single snatches. Single snatches, 16 reps in total, 1 at a time. It'll take us a minute. We'll get a minute break when we're done. So 3 1-minute sets, 1 30-second set, and 6 15-second sets. That's the template in this workout. So the tricky bits are we're snatching faster today. And then we're doing a long set after a very short set. So 2 new skills we're working on today. Finally, April, end of April. Single snatches, 16 reps. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. We're doing 16. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. And we're done. For 1 minute. Ooh, it's a muggy day today. Getting a little bit more rain. We need it here in California. So no complaints about the rain. Never complaints about the rain in California. Alrighty, 5 at a time. Here's our last minute long set in this workout. It's our last minute long set. Then we're gonna go to a 30-second set, which is gonna be 5 at a time. And then we're gonna finish with all 6s. All 6 reps at a time, every 15 seconds, on and off. All right, well here, let's do our last minute long set. It's 5 at a time. 5 at a time twice, 20 snatches. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last 5. 4, 1 minute. Okay, the hardest part of the workout. You know, I almost always save the hardest part for last. Almost always, 99.9%. No matter how long the workout is, the hardest bit is at the end. Oh, I don't know how I got in that habit. Actually, I do, but it doesn't matter because that's where we are. And 5 and 5 one time. It'll take us 30 seconds. We'll get a 30-second break, and then we've got 6 sets of 6. 6 sets of 6, and then we're done with 30 minutes and 270 snatch reps. Woohoo! And a bunch of swings. But here we go. 5 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm singing a lot today, aren't I? 5, 4, 3, 2. Not done yet. Now we are. I don't know why. I guess I'm happy. You know what? I'm happy that I'm not skipping my workouts, because let me tell you, everybody thinks it's easy for me because I've been doing them without missing since 2005. But it's not easy. It's not easy to skip. It's harder to skip. 6 reps. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that's more the truth. It's harder to skip a workout than it is to do it. So that's a good thing. All right, here we go. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 more sets. Woo! We're doing 6 sets of 6. Here's set 3, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 3 more sets. I'm counting down. 3 more sets. 6 reps. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last 2 sets. Now you would think it would just be, we're just going to do the 2 sets together and get it done with, but it's actually harder to do 2 separate sets. So we're going to be big boys and girls and do 2 sets of 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, done. With that side, last set of 6, and we are done with 30 minutes. I think 270 snatch reps. Last 6. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, woohoo! Done.